made a video about this last night, and I wanted to go ahead and clarify it a little bit more. But in the video, first of all, welcome to my beautiful view. Welcome to my beautiful view for you today. I might make just another one, not even post this. But in the video, I was talking about how my spirit has been carried through the fire. My soul has been carried through the fire. And truth be told, man, last night I was having so much fun. I went out to one of the bars out here downtown, and the best times are when you're sober and you can still dance, you can still find it in you to have the spirit. And that's what it was. I was out here just enjoying my life, enjoying myself. And I've come to realize this so many times. That the spirit of life within me, my own soul is what it is, has been preserved throughout the years, man, through the fire. I've been through a lot of different things. And that's why I'm making this video, because I'm talking to my people who are God's children. And if you're going through it, or if you're on the other side of it, it doesn't matter. But if you are going through it, I've come out to the other side. That's not to say life is going to be perfect, but it's to say that my soul was being rooted throughout all the pressure. I'm only 24, so you can imagine, let me put it like this. I remember myself when I was 6 years old. I remember myself when I was 12, when I was 15. The world has tried to snuff me out in many ways, through sexual abuse in my family that went down for years. A lot of it was psychological. That started when I was about 6 years old, ended when I was 14. But I remember my spirit, dude. I remember my soul. I remember my athleticism. I remember I had big dreams, you could say. Like most kids should and will and do. But I just remember the essence of who I was. I remember being 6 years old, dancing in my living room, my dad's living room, to blues music. And that was me last night. When I went out to that bar, they're playing live music. It's like, I'm telling you, the spirit within me has been preserved. And when I was 15, 12, you name it, it's like this person that is within sight of all of us, your soul. That's why I say God's children, because it's unique to who you are. And God has planted you. God has made your soul. And it's like, I've realized that he didn't just come after, because Jesus has kind of come back into my life. He didn't just come after my soul. No, he had a plan. He was carrying me through it all the way, the whole time. He knew what was going to happen. He knew what he was pulling me through. It was so intentional. And that's why I'm making this video, because I know that I'm going to be reaching people who are either going through some sort of a fire, and it's not to romanticize it, it's not to glorify it, but it's to call it out for what it is. God has preserved my soul, and he has a purpose for my soul here on this earth. He's used me many times. I'm only 24, so like I said, you can imagine if the fire was starting at whatever time, and it's not like I have a real date and time or anything, it's just multiple things over time. And I had peace in my life growing up, and I experienced love, I experienced joy, but I also experienced a lot of pressure. I experienced a lot of being in the dark. And when you finally make it out on the other end, and now it's like I have that same spirit inside of me, but now I don't have the people, the insecure people, the predatorial people. I don't have these people trying to stomp me out. Now, I'm going to interact with people who are uncomfortable with who I am. But I'm saying I'm no longer that kid. I'm an adult now. And that spirit that is within me, that has been within me, can now be here as an adult. So I'm telling you, if you're watching this video, there's a good chance that the spirit of life is within you, intentionally put by God. You're going through the fire and you need to stay in it. You need to not listen to me, but you need to listen to you. You need to listen to God. There's really nothing to do in a weird way, but just go through it and not lose your integrity. Not give up on who you are, even if while you're making these decisions, it's everyone else is looking at you like you're freaking nuts, man. Everyone else is looking at you like, this guy's crazy. My family, outcasted in my family, because I see the truth. I see how the function of the whole structure works. You don't think I question myself? I started doubting myself, dude. I moved out into a van to better put myself in a position. Ha ha ha, weird enough, huh? How is a van gonna be a better position? Well, you grow up in the family I grew up in, and you tell me. And it's not violence in any external form anymore. Wasn't even ever really physically violent. It's the violence is towards one's soul. I've tried. I was the one who wanted to, and this isn't to, it's not like this should have happened, but I'm saying I was at a place where I wanted to bring them to the light, whatever that means. I wanted to help heal my family, heal my parents' relationship, save my mom, protect my sister, and then it ended up being show my mom and sister how to respect my dad differently. It's like I was just this dude. And so naturally, I just kind of became this doormat type of figure in our family. But, you know, God broke me away from those things. And it's been a process. It's not been easy. You can imagine. Because I was trying to heal my family so that I could have a safe place for myself. But now God is showing me, nah, dude, I'm healing you. I've preserved you so that you can find your real family. And my real family are the people that I'm talking to that can resonate with this. Even if we don't spend holidays together or I don't ever meet you, you're out here. I have my, you know, it's like not everyone going through the fire is going to be part of my family. But there are people